Hello everyone! Welcome to the daily reading for August 9th, 2018. I had to bring back the daily reading again for another week. I am addicted to doing these daily readings. I love doing them. I was just thinking this morning how, I was going to get started on the bi-weeklies, but I kind of want to wait till the eclipse, after the eclipse, to start those because there's a huge shift in energy going to be happening. I'm already feeling it today. Lionsgate opens today, so everyone get ready for that. That's going to be awesome, especially for anyone that has Leo in their chart, Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, but especially Leo. For your reading today, I'm using the Thelema Tarot deck again. I don't know, something about this deck, I'm loving it. And I'm also going to be pulling a guidance message from the Psychic Tarot for the Heart by John Holland, who is a psychic medium. Fantastic deck as well. So let's go ahead and get started. This reading is for all signs for Thursday, August the 9th, 2018. Spirit, what are the messages and energies you want to share? This is going to be a 3-card reading, by the way. I do read with reversals. What is the daily message you'd like to share for Thursday, August the 9th, 2018, for all signs that may be watching? What are the most important messages and energies you'd like to share for the collective, for all signs? And one more for all signs. Thursday, August the 9th, 2018. We have the Knight of Swords in reverse, the King of Cups in reverse, and the Seven of Wands in reverse. At the bottom of the deck, we have the Nine of Wands. So, could be dealing with, let's see, a couple signs coming up here. Libra, Gemini, and Aquarius, specifically, possibly Aquarius. Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, specifically a Scorpio male or a Aquarius male energy coming up for me. And we also have Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. So yeah, everything but the earth signs coming up. Now, you could have earth sign in your chart. That's definitely possible. What am I seeing here? First of all, I do see someone here who feels like, I'm just going to say, someone here feels like they're a failure. Someone here feels like they've gone all in. I'm seeing specifically a fire sign. It feels like they have gone all in on some situation here. I feel like this could be with a relationship. And, yeah, they've had some success, but it's been like, it kind of feels like, you know, this person has given their all. They have literally given their all. And, there is growth. They are making moves. There is stuff happening. But it's just been so tedious for this person. It's been so tedious. And they're exhausted. I'm seeing someone here who's exhausted. They're worn out. They're weary. The Nine of Wands is the wounded warrior. So there's definitely a message here that someone needs to rest and restore, rest and reflect as well. Because I'm seeing that there's just been battle after battle after battle, and this person is just worn out. They're exhausted. I think they finally have what they want, but it's the act of getting what they wanted, the act of getting to where they are now, has used up a lot of their energy. So I'm seeing specifically, if you are a fire sign watching, watch out for exhaustion. Okay, definitely take some time to rest. You know, we are going to be, this is Thursday, so we're, you know, the work week is, we're almost there. So let's look at the cards that I'm seeing on the table up here. We have Knight of Swords in reverse. I'm actually seeing two different people here. I'm seeing a water sign and an air sign. Now, with the Knight of Swords in reverse, this can be someone who's holding back with words and speech, or they're thinking before they speak. I'm also seeing that there's like a runner and a chaser situation here. I feel like but it's funny because even if I were to flip these upright, it would appear that the Knight of Swords is chasing after the King of Cups. But now with it in reverse, I feel like the Knight of Swords here is the one who is leaving, but it's not a real leave. They're like fake leaving the situation. They're just not doing anything, and the King of Cups is also not doing anything. So this could be kind of a stalemate situation between a water sign and an air sign. Now the water sign that I'm seeing, and yes, this could be two masculine energies. It could be also a feminine energy and a masculine energy. It really doesn't matter, but or the sex of the person doesn't matter. What matters is the energy. I'm seeing a more mature person here. They can also tend to be older, and I'm seeing a slightly younger. The slightly younger, less mature person is the air sign. Now, with the King of Cups in reverse, the problem with this person, or the issue that I'm seeing, is that they're emotionally unavailable. They may have intense negative emotions, intense negative feelings. They may also be unable to express their feelings in a healthy way. And I feel like the Knight of Swords is also normally the person who's making the moves, normally the person that rushes in. This person is also not doing that. They're not behaving the way they normally behave. This person is, they could be holding back on making any moves. So that's why I'm saying I'm seeing kind of a stalemate here. And this can result in also, I'm seeing if there was a blockage, if someone was blocking someone, like for example on social media, or if there was someone having their guard up here. If someone had their guard up, I'm seeing that they're taking their guard down, letting their guard down. And it's funny because I'm actually seeing three people in this reading. Again, I'm seeing a fire sign, a water sign, and an air sign. But it feels like the water sign to me is watching this younger air sign basically leave. And they're not doing anything about it. I'm also sensing here that someone here does not feel like being defensive anymore. They're letting their guard down, but I feel like they're also not making any moves at this time. So that's why I was getting that this could be a stalemate situation. Now, the Knight of Swords here has more of the armor on, so they're typically someone that, the armor to me represents just that they're prepared for battle normally. So, but here they're not rushing into battle, they're not rushing in anywhere. I feel like this person is just sitting on their head, which is what I wanted to say when I first saw the card, is they're not making any moves. They're holding back with words and speech. They may be thinking before they speak. And likewise, there's a lot of repressed emotional energy for this water sign. And so what I'm seeing is that I'm also seeing someone who's getting unblocked on social media. I don't know why. I'm seeing with the Seven of Wands in reverse, someone is opening the doors again for communication. But the problem is that, you know, if you're a fire sign watching and you have if you have either water or air in your chart, this person has worn you out with I feel like it's been like a cat and mouse game, you know. They want you to chase them. If you're a water sign watching, they want you to chase them. And if you're an air sign watching, obviously it's the other way. You want the water sign to chase you. But typically it was the air sign rushing in and chasing the water sign. Now the roles have been reversed and the water sign is not chasing anymore. So someone here is now letting down their guard and wondering, it's like, I'm actually picking up that this could be the air sign who has a lot of fire in their chart. Someone here is thinking, okay, I have done everything in this playbook. I have come up with every possible strategy here. And so their guard is coming down, but they're feeling very worn out by the whole process. So this looks to be like some kind of a stalemate here, but I do see someone, like if there was a restriction or a block on social media, I feel like that block is being removed. The only problem is that if you happen to be a fire sign watching, you could be very worn out by this whole, all of these shenanigans, basically is what I'm saying. And that's probably what I'm going to title this reading, is like a whole bunch of shenanigans or something like that. The problem is that people aren't behaving the way they normally do. So the roles have been reversed. Like I said, usually it's the air sign rushing in to the water sign, but now because like I said, the roles have been reversed. It's now the other way around. Now it's the water sign who is trying to chase after the air sign, but I feel like they're not doing that either because of negative blocked emotions, being emotionally unavailable, and maybe it's also just confidence as well. We have the king here, who is the more mature one. So water sign, if you're watching this air sign is expecting you to chase after them, but it looks like you don't want to. Now we have the lead card here, which is all about stepping up to the plate. Okay, stepping into your leadership energy. All right, and this resonates with the Emperor. So definitely this could be someone that has Aries or Leo in their chart. Okay, and if you're in a situation where no one's making any moves and you are a water sign that has a fire sign in your chart, and you're interested in an air sign, the reason why they're not making any moves is because they're expecting you. They think that it's your job now to step in here and bust a move, water sign. So keywords are guide, prioritize, act, structure, effort, and reason. In matters of the heart, the energy of this card can both help and hinder. Examine the role that you play in your relationships. Do you take the lead and guide the direction of the relationship, or do you follow the other person? If you lead, are you forcing your will on the other person? If you follow, are your own needs being met? Some questions to ask. A solid relationship involves give and take, lead and follow. There has to be an even exchange of energy, and this is true for all relationships. This card reminds you to guide, not dominate. So someone could be too controlling here or trying to withhold emotionally. Someone here I'm also seeing that someone here is not playing fair. Someone can't always be the chaser. Someone has to lead the relationship forward and take turns, right, if you want this to work. So this card focuses on the intellectual rather than the emotional side of relationships. How is the relationship serving those involved? If a relationship is to be healthy and strong, everyone's needs must be met. There has to be sufficient structure and order so that each person knows the boundaries. Each person must make the relationship a priority and put effort into making it strong. And finally, the decisions made in and about the relationship must be based on sound reasoning rather than pure ego. If you're looking for a romantic relationship, are you actively searching, or are you hoping someone will simply show up in your life? This is a card of action and of being proactive, not reactive. Take the lead. Network and make yourself available. Affirmation. I ensure that my relationships are healthy and that each person's needs are met. And the traditional tarot archetype is the Emperor. Emperor. Okay. So, someone here needs to step up to the plate. What I'm seeing is someone backing down. They feel exhausted. They feel worn out. They feel like they've done everything they could possibly do. So I feel like if you resonate with this reading, ask yourself some of these questions that I just mentioned. I'm not going to repeat them because I'm tired. I'm just exhausted from this reading anyway. Ask yourself some of these questions. Is there a healthy give and take? Is it time for you to lead? Every relationship, there could be some kind of balance here. It feels like both of you are unwilling. This could be a relationship where both are unwilling to take the leadership role. Well, I'm sorry, but that's not going to work. Even in, it doesn't matter if you're a same-sex couple, it doesn't matter what your gender is, what kind of relationship. Someone in a relationship has to take the lead. That's just the way it is. You can't have two followers, two passive people, because what I'm seeing here is two people who are being passive in a relationship and no one's stepping up to the plate. And definitely there is someone here who's the more mature person. If that's you and you happen to be a Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, it's time to step up. If you want this person, that is if you want this person. If you don't want this person, then you don't want them, and stop looking at them because you're looking right at them. All right, so you definitely want this person, but this person is just sitting on their head. They're just being emotionally unavailable. If you have something to say it, right? I feel like this person is stewing in their emotions and they're not saying anything. And, twiddly-dum, twiddly-dee, let's just sit here and thumb our noses. But that's what's happening. That's what I'm seeing. So guys, let me know if you resonate below in the comments. I hope this reading has helped, and thank you so much for joining me for your daily reading today. Take care.